Honestly, I've been very surprised by the response of my last couple videos, so here's what they're not telling you about the music industry. Today's episode, we are going over Gucci Mane's level 1017. Here's a roster of some of their artists. Go ahead, take a look. What I also find interesting is if you go to the new 1017 Records website and you scroll down to the very bottom, it says that it's copywritten by Atlantic Records. So guess what? Yeah, they're owned by Atlantic. On that note, let's talk about their new artist that had recently passed away. Her name was Enchanting. That's her right there. I haven't really listened to her music, but I'm gonna come back and give you guys some more research on kind of the words, because enchanting, especially when you're dealing with witchcraft, is definitely a very interesting subject to talk about. So for those who are new to enchanting, it's enchanting or charging an object, a simple and effective method to use to increase the effectiveness of a particular goal, spell, or intention. So given that, let's listen to her lyrics, or at least see her lyrics, and see why was she calling herself enchanting. Alright, I'll have you pause the video here to see everything. But if you notice, so icy, they know that we run it. I walk down on my ops, I ain't running. What does that sound like? Sounds like a lot of what you're hearing in the industry right now, and very interesting that, isn't witchcraft tied to a lot of Satanism? Yeah. So if that's what she was enchanting into the music, and saying lyrically into the music, what makes you think that that isn't going to have an effect on you at all? Because there's a lot of people that say Satanism and witchcraft, it's just a gimmick, it's just a shtick, and why is it that all these people that are famous are constantly doing it and trying to get you to watch it and trying to get you involved, with what they're doing? Now, it isn't exactly clear exactly how she had passed away, but, sadly, this has been a common case for a lot of people in the industry, whether it be overdosing or them ending up in jail or getting, And if we look at the Bible here, this is in Deuteronomy 18:10-12. Look at the end of 18:10. Fire or that use a divination or an observer of times or an enchanter or a witch. All that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord, and because of these abominations the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee. So yeah, that's what I mean when they're clearly doing this to try and make the Lord mad. And I'm not judging you if you've fallen for the witchcraft or you've been a part of it. I know before I gave my life to Christ, that was something that I wasn't aware of. I was around. There was people that were doing it to me because they want you to fall down the same path as them, whether you're aware of it or not. A lot of the music that you hear out there talks a lot of the same way, so you would think, oh, that's not what they're doing. They're not trying to use their words to harm me and program me and make me think that I should do all these horrible things to myself and other people and my neighbor and, just continue this cycle of abominations and grief. Yeah. And that's why I pray for the artists, because a lot of times they aren't fully aware of what's going on. And a lot of them like to say, oh, Satanism's just a shtick. But, it's apparent to me that if it's in the imagery and your lyrics and all these bad things are happening to your artists, especially after they're getting involved with all this, that's not a coincidence to me. But on that note, I pray for Enchanting's family. I pray that they find peace, and you guys should let me know what you think in the comments. I love y'all. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.